Darts players are clumsy when it comes to their drinking. First Watergate incident we have is centred around a match between William O'Connor and Darren Webster at the Grand Slam of Darts in November 2019. O'Connor, the Republic of Ireland World Cup star, was preparing for his match against the world number 19 when Webster allegedly spilled water on his darts case at the drinks table. An irate O'Connor went on to win the match 5-3 and later admitted to being annoyed by the incident, saying that it shouldn't have happened. In an interview with Live Darts, O'Connor described how the incident affected him, saying, "My hands were covered in water and all my equipment was covered in water. It wasn't exactly the best thing to happen." He wasn't sure whether it was an accident or gamesmanship, but he got over it and moved on to the next match. Webster, on the other hand, took to Twitter to defend himself, saying that he had accidentally spilled water while trying to pour his own glass. He even called for VAR to be introduced at darts events to prevent such incidents from happening in the future. Despite the controversy, O'Connor went on to win a Players' Championship title in April and revealed that he had given up his job as a furniture fitter to concentrate on darts full-time. In the 2015 Sydney Darts Masters, tensions were running high. The crowd was electric, the atmosphere charged with excitement as two Dutch titans of the sport prepared to do battle. Raymond van Barneveld was in the zone, focused on the task at hand, hitting that all-important 170 checkout. But little did he know, a mischievous plot was afoot. Enter Michael van Gerwen, the cheeky upstart of the darting world. With a glint in his eye and a sly smile on his face, he sauntered over to the drinks table in the background, casually picking up a glass of water. As Raymond took aim, Michael struck, dropping the glass with a loud crash, the water splashing everywhere. Raymond was momentarily stunned, thrown off his game by the unexpected distraction. But to his credit, he quickly regained his composure, even managing a chuckle when he saw that his mischievous compatriot was the culprit. It was a moment of levity in an otherwise intense match, but it certainly didn't affect the outcome. Raymond van Barneveld was at the top of his game that day, putting in a stunning performance with an average of 102. He emerged victorious in the double Dutch clash, defeating Michael 8-4 in a thrilling encounter. But the question on everyone's lips was this: was Michael's Watergate incident just a harmless prank, or was there something more sinister afoot? Some speculated that he was trying to get inside Raymond's head to throw him off his game and gain an advantage. Others saw it as a mere moment of light-heartedness, a playful jab between friends. Whatever the truth may be, one thing's for sure, Michael van Gerwen certainly knows how to make a splash. Don't forget to hit the bullseye to subscribe to our channel so you never miss out on any of our amazing darts videos. We have a thrilling match between two legends of the game, Rob Cross and Phil Taylor, who was set to retire after the event, but what started as a routine leg soon turned into a controversy. As Taylor was lining up a finish, Cross accidentally spilled his drink while trying to put it down. The mishap seemed to unsettle Taylor, who proceeded to make a mess of his visit, allowing Cross to take the leg and then the set. Cross, who had just fired in a 180, was quick to apologise to the 16 times world champion. The power seemed to take it in good spirits, smiling and fist-pumping Cross in a show of forgiveness. But minutes later, Taylor was accused of gamesmanship by Sky Sports commentator Stuart Pike. According to Pike, Cross was a player well beyond his years of experience, who was not going to be engaged in any kind of silly nonsense on the stage. Taylor was trying to make eye contact, but Cross wasn't interested, as he was only interested in restarting the game and putting another leg and set on the board. The incident showed the poise and maturity of Cross, who didn't let the mishap get to him and went on to win the match. In the 2019 Dutch Darts Masters, where Jermaine Watamina faced Ian White on his home turf, with a chance to make it to the first Euro Tour quarter-final. As the players were warming up, disaster struck. Watamina, in a moment of clumsiness, accidentally spilled water all over the shared players' table. Liquid went flying everywhere, drenching White's precious dart case and ruining his towel. It was a moment that could have thrown White off his game, but unlike O'Connor, he took it all in stride and had a laugh about it. The game was delayed for a few minutes, while officials scrambled to bring towels and dry everything up. Eventually, White and Watamina were able to resume play, but even though White tried to shake off the mishap and stay focused, The incident had clearly rattled him. His once pristine dart case was now soggy and damaged, and he struggled to find his rhythm. In the end, White managed to grind out a 6-2 victory over Watamina, but it was far from his best performance. He had to shake his darts case dry as a joke, and it was clear that this incident had thrown him off his game. It was a testament to White's resilience that he was able to push through and still come out on top. In fact, after the game, a video surfaced on Twitter showing White drawing his case in the toilet. Let's talk about the time when Taylor faced off against Daryl Gurney in the quarterfinals of the Grand Slam in 2017. Before the match even began, Taylor had some choice words for his opponent's onstage behaviour. "Yeah, you've got to cheer up a little bit," he said. "He's going to act himself, and you know he's not our type of person. He doesn't play like he can. I don't think he's a better player than that, to be honest with you. As soon as he puts his proper game up there, and he smiles and he's his normal self, you'd be more of a vanquisher than him. So a real threat once he starts to enjoy it a bit more." But it seems that Gurney didn't take too kindly to Taylor's comments. When he walked on stage after Taylor, he only poured water for himself, while Taylor had poured none. Sensing a chance to make a statement, Taylor held up his empty glass to the crowd, indicating that Gurney was being disrespectful. And it seems that Taylor got the last laugh, winning the match 16-4 and delivering some choice words in a post-match interview. The worst thing he did was go on stage and pull himself a drink of water and left me out. I thought, "You disrespectful little..." That's my exact thoughts. I thought, I'll get you for that. But Taylor didn't stop there. He went on to criticise Gurney's attitude and behaviour, saying he needs to learn. Is he featured in art? No, I don't think so. I think he needs to grow up. I think he needs to reevaluate what he's doing. Reevaluate his career. He's a cracking player, and if I could get hold of him and make sure he wins every tournament there ever is, because he's one hell of a dart player, but his attitude is wrong. Despite the criticism, Gurney seemed to take it all in stride, even grinning in an interview at the Players' Championship Finals when asked about his negative personality. The last incident on our list is Jamie Caven, who took on Michael van Gerwen in 2016, which was going to be his final appearance at the World Match Play. Unfortunately for Caven, the match didn't go as planned, and he was completely whitewashed 10-0 by the Dutchman. But things took an unexpected turn after the match when Caven decided to cool off a bit by pouring a glass of water over his head. And who did he choose as his unwitting target? None other than his opponent, Michael van Gerwen. To everyone's surprise, van Gerwen didn't seem to mind the impromptu shower and even laughed it off with Caven, but the fun didn't stop there. Wayne Mardle, who was commentating on the match, couldn't resist making a joke about the incident. "He dropped a little bit of an old man," he quipped, referring to van Gerwen's bald head. That was the only thing he hit all night. Don't forget to hit the bullseye, to subscribe to our channel so you never miss out on any of our amazing darts videos. See you next time.